We are so back. We're at camp. I think Kai has something to talk about. Yep.
I'm sure you had your own reasons, but I'm glad you helped those two fugitives get to Thirdborn. A lot of people in your position would have left them high and dry, or turned them in. Yeah, I thought so too. We've all been there. I'm just glad to see people get a second chance. And I'm relieved to know you're the kind of person who's willing to grant them, even when your official duties might suggest otherwise. I've been told I snore, so I hope you don't exile me from camp. My favorite subject. Holler if you need anything else.
Right. What do you want to know? I've been traveling with you. What could I have heard?
Oh, that's awesome. What a great point.
Oh, gods. Get out there and explore, Envoy. You'll be fine. Promise. Let's see. Honestly, there isn't much to survival in Dawnshore. Things get rough, run to Paradise. They have walls and guards for a reason. Right. Good talk.
All right. Let's get some questing done here. All right, then we're going to bebop on the main quest a little bit. So, last time, I can't remember if this was on stream or not when this happened, so I'm just going to do like a quick recap. Last time when we were doing the main quest, we picked up Marius from the Gritting Balrog, where he was in a scuffle with some two gentlemen. We broke that up, and then we took him to where we were shot and assassinated and died before we were brought back to life at the gate here. He pointed out that the sniper shot probably came from the roof of the embassy. So we went up there, we found a pair of gloves and some poison. Now the poison, we're going to go talk to the apothecary here. Now the apothecary we've met previously. We saved them from the giant ogre dude in that area of town. He was causing all kinds of problems, and we dealt with those problems. And by that I mean we dealt with him. So that's what's up. That's where we're at.
What'll it be today, Envoy? I know you didn't come for herbal remedies. Poison? Let me take a look. Wait, I recognize that from my wares. It's oil distilled from Santa Torre, a berry native to the Living Lands.
Huh.
Relax. We're not here for you. You couldn't have known how it would be used, right?
You better start naming names, Amakul, before my friend here starts to get vengeful.
Please, I can't be seen talking to you. You need to get out of here right now.
Ooh.
If word got around that I was ratting my clients out to the Adherents, it'd be the end of me. Ludwig? The Death Guard?
Yes, the Death Guard. My guess is she'll scoop your eyes out first, so you can watch the rest from across the room.
Claudia Amond used to say
Jesus.
she had the worst temper. I'd hate to be on the wrong side of it.
All right. I'll tell you what I know. Just keep her away from me. The truth is, I never saw the customer's face. They wore a hood. A monk's cowl, I believe. But I can tell you that Saint Ettore is used in religious rituals. Prophets and seers will do anything to leave their bodies. Well, at least that's some encouragement.
If you want mystic types, you want to go visit the Temple of Andra. Probably the only reason you'd want to go there.
On the other hand, Claviger Amond was cozy with plenty of mystics and oddballs. We could check out his estate for clues.
Go past the Hightown Gate to the north, then follow the road eastward until you reach the statue of Andra. Easier said than done, believe me. I hope that I've been able to assist you in some small way. Good luck in your investigation, Envoy. The pleasure is all mine, Envoy.
Are you selling lock? Ho ho ho! Alright, listen. If you're playing the game, dude, you need to be buying lockpicks. Everywhere you see somebody who's selling lockpicks, at least this first area, you're buying lockpicks. The number of times that I've been screwed out of loot because I didn't have something to open the lockpicks, dude.
Paradise was built by Pargrun
Getting rough.
ages ago. It's been maintained by neglectful fools ever since.
That was really cool cloth physics. Why is there a red dot? Am I tripping? Oh, it's up there. Okay.
Must not be hiring.
Indeed. Indeed. There's something funky going on with that building, y'all. Alright. We'll deal with that later, though. All right. Clues to our assassin.
The
Clues to our assassin.
Elysius, a soil to feed their dying homeland. Why should we nourish them? We have our own home, our own land to live.
I say we start with the house.
Don't sign any petitions, no matter what anyone says.
Let's keep moving through here before one
I'm
of them
telling
asks us
you
a
that
difficult
so-called
question.
Watcher is a fraud.
But she knew things about me. Things that I didn't even know.
Their face is
Excuse
so goofy.
me. Are you going to see the Watcher?
Good. Then you can save me the time I would have spent debunking her myself.
My friend and I are metaphysical philosophers, and we have hit a bit of a snag.
If you want to run, now's our chance.
Don't mind me. I'll be over by that building not caring an ounce about this.
I say Watchers are a hoax, and he says Watchers are magical, all-knowing windows into the afterlife.
I told you.
All right. Maybe I'll sit down with her. Just to talk. Nothing too mystical.
Thank you for your perspective, Envoy. We'll trouble you no more.
You ever meet people who have too much free time on their hands?
Ugh,
Indeed.
I missed it. Did we win?
Long as there's people in the city, there's merchandise to be found and sold. An Adiran, come to see my wares. Well, don't I feel blessed?
Your mustache is way worse than my mustache.
Your kind don't go scrounging in alleys every day, do you? The Empire doesn't have much of an interest in people like me.
People in
Where
Alex?
are my manners? Name's Cutty. I'm a trader of lost things. They come my way, I peddle them for people like you to find.
Oh! That's a pistol with negative 10% damage as its effect. The Disappointer was touted as a powerful, reliable weapon, but has consistently failed every one of its unfortunate owners. This terrible gun that disappoints anyone who uses it. That's... I'm not gonna spend 3,600 on the Disappointer. Hilarious though. Ooh. Why are you selling the boots that my assassin used? Suspicious, to say the least.
Whatever you need, discretion guaranteed.
But there's more to that. We're gonna talk to this watcher. We talked to her on the other character, but I forgot to talk to her on this one. She's so goofy, and I gotta tell her off.
Your soul, envoy. Your very soul is in danger. The Watcher can see it. The Watcher knows.
The voice is
An
so good, dude. It's so
envoy.
funny.
A godlike. Two destinies come together. How curious. Many fools who lack courage have called the Watcher such. Or what? You'll have me shut down? You can't prove anything. At least I'm giving people hope. Can you Adiran say the same?
So good, dude. Anyway,
Nice work with that watch.
I just love that her
Can't
voice
have people
immediately
going around
changes.
pretending to be insane.
I love it, dude. The companions so far are awesome in this game. Companions are tricky to get right, I think, right? Because it's they make or break a game, and if they're too snarky and too, trying to be humorous, they're trying too hard, and they lose some of their charm. They gotta have
Looks like they
Kai's
forgot to
been like
man
the
this
best so far.
Yeah.
I remember the family who lived there. I really thought they'd make a go of it.
Interesting. But yeah, Kai's sense of humor has been perfectly dry, and it's been really, really good throughout the entire game so far. His first introduction was awesome. He's just like, "You're doing great," to the woman who's just continuing to tie herself
No one
into a
lives
knot,
there.
trying to
I guess the Clavenger didn't like having neighbors.
talk her way out of a situation. Lockbox. Ooh!
Oh, gods. They've looted the place.
Hey! Hey!
Is it true what they say? That the Inquisitor... For what it's worth, I hope... This is a dangerous town, but you know how it goes. High risk, high reward.
You trying to run away from a crime
Is it
scene?
true what they say? That the Inquisitor is some kind of monster?
What the hell was that?
Well, that didn't take long.
I'm coming for you.
Bandits! Oh. Ooh, that dude's so lucky. I missed the guys. They got it. They got it handled.
Not bad, Marius.
Okay, let's retrace our steps back to the front here. Graffiti on the wall. Okay. Trout pie sounds like one of the least appetizing things I could think of, personally. There's a ladder right there. Some more graffiti? It is. Okay. It's not only did they loot the
Once I
place, they
got
also
drunk and
vandalized
lost
it.
back here looking for the chamber pot. Aiming through the best parties.
Goodies in a box. Claviger's, wow. Claviger's journal. First entry. Adir has kindly offered to set up an embassy in Paradise. By kindly, I mean they landed on our shores without notice. And by offered, I mean their soldiers occupied a building in town, keeping an eye on these developments. Okay. There are more books up here. The Saints' War Part 1 Overthrow. This is a long one. This one probably is just some lore stuff, so we're just gonna kind of... Oh, this is about ALS. All right, in the book. I was personally 12 Deerwood men and women volunteered in ambush. Godhammer. Okay. I wonder if that is like the plot of Pillars of Eternity. I don't know. Claviger's journal, second entry. Ambassador Heilgard promises that that all he wants is a diplomatic relationship with the Living Lands, but Inquisitor Ludwin, she wants a gallows, public execution, and secret interrogations. I don't know what to make of our new guest. Some days I feel like I'm a stranger in my own city.
I'm starting to see why Amond was going gray all of a sudden.
Mm-hmm. I agree. I got 3 lockpicks. Fucking try me, motherfucker.
If there's anything worth finding, it'll be in here.
That's pretty embarrassing. Alright. I'm assuming, yeah. So if I would have went up this ladder right here, I wouldn't have wasted that those lockpicks, but... We're here, and we done wasted them already.
Yeah.
Excuse me. Rice wine. That was a huge sausage. That was crazy. Glanfathen Customs. Cleansing started protest. Holiday of the Black Tree. This also just seems like a bunch of lore stuff. Not necessarily what we're looking for. At some point, probably off camera, I'll read all that. Maybe like I'll set up a stream and we'll just have like a read session, but I don't feel like slowing down the pace of gameplay to be like, let me read this 4-page lore document that's not relevant to the story where we're at this exact moment. Alright, but I'm reading all these. According to Heilgard, it is in our best interest to force the Animancers out of Paradise. Soul science offends the gods, and so forth. He promises security, stability, and law in exchange for this boon. When I visited the Animancers, I found them already packing equipment into wagons bound for Fior Mess Iverno. I wonder what they know that I don't. These noble rats who flee a sinking ship. There's a foulness in the wind blowing past the strangle root. Hildegard wants to assemble a small party to investigate. I have no particular doubt of his motives, though it is strange how many of our party will be adherents. It is also weird that he didn't make it back. I'm not saying that Hildegard...
Looks like a note.
Give me a second. I'm not saying that Hildegard assassinated Homeboy, right? And by Homeboy, I mean the Claviger. But I didn't see him die to the bear, right? I am a little suspicious. Good eyes, dude. Good job finding that. I didn't find that. I went all the way upstairs. I'm a little suspicious, guy. I think the ambassador may have killed the Claviger in an attempt to seize power of this land. Apparently there's a growing rebellion in Paradise. My own people defy the adherents. They rally from the shadows and sharpen their blades in the name of independence. Good. I taught them well. I cannot openly support them, but I have my ways. Down a chain of clerks and agents I have passed a key to our cistern. The door is in the Temple of Andra, a fitting sanctuary. May they use this hideout to their advantage. I will hold the spare. A time may come when I have to warn the resistance or join them myself.
There you have it.
So, Claviger Amon not only knew about the rebels, he also gave them access to a hideout in the cistern. None. I knew he was protective of Paradise, but I never would have dreamed he'd get in bed with organized rebels. Look, everyone who settles in the Living Lands comes from somewhere, but until recently, those settlers have been people, not nations. But when Adir built an embassy and filled it with dignitaries and troops, some started to worry that your laws and governors would follow.
Right, all of that. Don't forget why we're here. You hired me to hunt the rebels down, and now we know where they are. The cistern beneath the Temple of Andra. Good place for a hidden base. It's just below the city, where the people and patrols will never look.
Maybe we should bring reinforcements. I bet Heelguard would be happy to spare some of his guards, if we ask nicely.
They'd only slow us down. Besides, any fighting we do in the cistern will be close quarters.
On to the Temple of Andra, then. It's east of here, just across the canal, in the plaza with the big statue.
Right. After you. Here's where the rents live. Reasonable rent if you can get it.
Did you kill all those bandits, Envoy?
beast used my chair. Feels like they fucked up my poor table, too. Oh, you're that Adiran envoy. Damn rebels. I wish they'd stop going after the Adirans.
Gosh, what a mess.
They're just sweeping his. I wonder who. What fucking commander he pissed off to end up in a position where he has to sweep the blood off this fucking crime scene.
Andra, protect my husband on his journey back to Adir. Please. Bring him safely back to me.
Paradis! Do not be afraid of any plague. Fresh from the finest distilleries in Third Bowl.
Okay, snake oil salesman. Who are you?
Ugh, Adirans.
I can get this cheaper on the mainland. Then go home.
Hell yeah, dude. Tell him.
Helia, goddess of birds and some other things. This is where the wealthy go to be seen celebrating Helia.
Is she the goddess of wealth? Is that the deal? Goddess of charity? You dead? No.
Oh my. Merciful
Goddess of art.
gods! You're the inspiration I've been looking for. Please, allow me to memorize your sacred features. Let me burn them into my unworthy eyes and dash them upon the canvas. Yes. Yes! Oh, I came on too strongly, didn't I? Oh, ruined the painting I haven't even started. Curse me for a fool. Helia blessed me with the gift of artistic expression, but that's no excuse for rudeness. Oh, please, accept my apology.
Just relax a hair. You're scaring the children.
Brood. I was going to warn you not to trip over yourself.
I can paint a grotesque beauty or a beautiful grotesquerie, and yet there is little beauty to be found in these dark times. You live in the nether realm between beauty and horror, forever eluding definition.
Hey, don't ask questions you don't want to hear the answer to.
I will trouble you no more. The next time inspiration strikes, I will approach it with a calm, rational mind. Farewell, my friend.
Well,
What a
he
fucking
seemed
weirdo.
nice.
Parodies just wouldn't be parodies without people like him.
The Temple of Andra's been busy of late. No surprises there. People turn to the gods in needs of hardship. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. I haven't seen the woman leave the temple in days. It's probably because she's dead. Probably because the rebels have taken the temple over. We've not explored this area like at all,
I don't
so
like
we're
how
gonna
cozy the
bebop around with
Clavigers
it.
gotten with the Adirans. That High Inquisitor especially bothers me.
It's her eyes.
Yeah, I've heard that a lot.
It's like I can see her soul.
Wish I had it back.
Oh, great queen that was. Welcome, envoy. You look well. At least the weather's decent.
Okay. Well, into the temple. Unless there's some other stuff that I'm missing.
Militia headquarters. Stay on their good side, and we won't have to go in.
I wonder what that's a statue of. Does she have bird feet? No. Her feet are just covered because the sculptor didn't want to make feet.
Gods. These wicked bastards are in prison. Telling me to straighten up my mind.
Hail.
You're a merchant.
Welcome to my shop, envoy.
Oh! Wayfarer's armor. Slowly regenerate health while below 20% maximum health. 10% movement speed. Oh my god. That's pretty nice. The long touch. 2% critical chance for power attacks while fine aiming. That's interesting. It's a bow, though. I don't like bows. I like guns. I like shooting things. Buy the upgrade materials, though. Wayfarer's armor is fucking expensive. Which sucks, because it looks dope. I think. I wish there was a way to, like, preview it on your character, but... 10% movement speed's pretty nice. It's pretty nice. Because that would make my overall movement speed just 20% faster. But, we'll think about it. Doing pretty well with this light armor that I've been rocking. The light armor's pretty nice. It also just gives me a lot of stamina. I know I can't get hit. That's why I can get hit. The problem is I get hit way harder.
If you're looking to celebrate water, I'd suggest the bathhouse.
I agree.
Wouldn't think assassins would be hiding out in a temple, but what do I know?
Welcome to the temple.
She's not dead. This is already a good sign. The sea and her love. The sea beheld her love, shining bright from on high. She bade him come down from his palace in the sky. Her love could not be swayed, so she took a piece into her heart. All who saw her grief that day sleep in her bosom still. Okay. Not the greatest poem in the world. So many godlike, back to their divine source. Many were spared, passed over. You say those two who remain. Interesting. You.
Hail and well met. The Temple of Andra is open to all. Oh, you must be the Adiran envoy. How wonderful to meet a godlike in our holy sanctum. I take it you're here on official business.
You don't seem like an assassin.
What? Oh, you must be talking about those awful rebels. People say they're outlaws blending in with honest citizens, killers and cut-purses of the lowest sort. But why
she broke
ask me
there.
About the...
She
Wait,
stumbled.
You're not implying that I'm involved with that lot,
Uh-huh.
are you?
You stumbled.
Shit. Let me guess. He wrote it all down? The Claviger was far too trusting. Probably what got him killed. All right. If you're willing to listen, then I'm willing to talk.
Nice work, Envoy.
Yes, I'm with the Resistance. We have a responsibility to defy your empire, to protect our way of life. For some of us, that means hiding in plain sight, passing messages between contacts, playing a role. For others, it's kill or be killed.
Ooh, damn. We just... Alright.
Ask me anything you like, but be warned. You aren't ready for the answers. To be left alone. Paradis was fine without Adir. Your empire inserted itself where there was no need. You've impoverished us. Turned my brothers and sisters into beggars, squatting outside our own city walls. Eagwolf, a powerful man, but not in the way Adir understands power. When he knocks an arrow, the gods hold their breath. If you think you can
That's a
reason
sick
with
line.
him, don't bother. You have nothing he wants. None of them are the Emperor's plaything. You must be special. And not in a good way. I have nothing more to say to you. If you're so eager to die again, the one you want is downstairs in the cistern. No doubt sharpening his blade. The door is on the wall to your left. And why would I do something idiotic like that?
Better to live than die
You
with
see
your principles.
everything at its worst. Gods, just look at what the Empire has done to you. Fine. I'll contact the embassy myself. Maybe this doesn't have to be the end. Take the door into the cistern. Your killer awaits you.
It's probably the best thing for her too, because when I go down there, I'm gonna kill that dude. And if I come up, she's still here. She might not have made it out. Our woman got caught smuggling goods into the city today. That goddamn Adir and Envoy lent their aid to a laughably incompetent guard that was tasked with the inspection. If not for the help from the godlike, I'm sure that our contact would have made it into the city just fine. That's the woman smuggling grenades that we found. That's awesome. I don't know what the damage bonus is on sneak attacks. In Bethesda games, it pops up. It says like sneak attack for X, 3 times damage, 2 times damage, 1.5.
Thick darkness and a smell that peels your eyes back. Reminds me of home.
No, I just skipped a bath.
God, they're funny. I bet dwarf like caves, I bet they do smell really bad because there's a lot of people living down there. There's no soap unless they're like making soap from mushrooms, you know. Like, I bet dwarf places stank in fantasy worlds. It's probably the way out. Probably hop down there on the way. It makes a big loop, I bet.
They don't look friendly.
They're not friendly. Well, you know, when in Rome.
This one's mine. Let's go.
Don't let them escape!
All right, dude. Damn.
These people aren't trained assassins. They're just regular people with weapons.
They're trying to
Yeah,
kill
they-
us. What else do you need to know?
They got fucked up. They were not ready for me to come down here. I almost feel bad for them. They got a sick, nasty double kill, though. Whoops. What have I done? I made a terrible mistake. Either the prophecy was wrong or I misunderstood it. Either way, I am damned. I have to hide this journal, scatter it to the sewers, where even the gods cannot find the evidence of my guilt. Forgive me, Judge Solomon. Judge Solomon is the character of this, the name of this character, so he's aware that he fucked up. And he's aware that I'm hunting him. Unlocks the lower cistern key. Okay.
Watch out. Pressure plates on the floor.
What the hell? Fuck me. Oh! Ah. Well, I tried. Damn, that shit got me good. I'm taking hella damage from that. Where's some grog? Quick. The 59 grog I made. So, if y'all weren't watching that earlier, grog is made with like spring berries and alcohol, and grog counts as alcohol. So I literally like had an infinite grog making loop where I was making 2 grog for every 1 grog, and I could just like crank them out,
That
and
should
it was kind of
pressure
crazy.
plates. If you want help burning through that, just say the word.
These bugs,
Keep
ugh,
quiet.
these are huge. They're like Dark Souls sized bugs.
Go!
Mine now.
Oh, fuck you. Hoping y'all have arachnophobia. We're so close to level 9. Oh my god. Daylight. Interesting.
You know what that web means. Be ready.
More blessed spiders. Foi too many. Wow. Here they come. Oh, no, you don't.
Those are big ones. Oh god.
What about these spiders? Are they threatening enough for you?
The spiders are just trying to survive. Maybe these people are too.
Gods. Not this saga again.
Sense a Marius lecture coming.
Oh. Fiddlesticks. That was the wrong thing.
Stand back.
It's interesting because you would think Marius would be the one who'd be like, you know, they're just trying to... Scanite prayer. A quiet slave, accept this offering as worthy sacrifice. In darkness did I nurture my hatred and drink of its bile. In shadow did I unleash it upon those who would control me. In hiding will I return to escape the light of scrutiny. And in your name resist the yoke of stifling authority. And the dude got fucking shanked. I'd rather be shanked than that. Given the choice. Wrapped up and eaten by spiders? You know, I'll take the shanking, thank you very much. Ooh. might as well gave us all the eyes of whatchamacallit. Yeah, there's no one right there. It's all making sense now, dude. There's one right there. Is pool already like kind of frozen? Is that what this is? It's ice? Makes sense. There's these like plants of the god of death all around, you know? It makes sense that it would chill the water over. How cold could it be?
That key opens the big double doors we saw on the way here.
That's cool. Let's get a little splint going on. Get fucked, dude. Oh, shit. There's loot. I've said it before, and I'll say it again. I wish this game would play as a little skelly dude. You know how cool it would have been to be like a skelly dude, but then all, like, covered in, like, moss and mushrooms and shit? Oh my god. Huge missed opportunity, game designers. You could have had us be, like, crazy godlike, right? Like, the only thing that's keeping us together are the mushrooms. It's super cool.
You let that thief take all our supplies.
He was starving. I wasn't gonna kill a man over a few rations.
We needed our supplies. We almost died without them.
True.
You let your heart get in the way of your survival.
When did you become a poet?
Just blessed day now. Like it?
Still needs work.
Yeah, we gotta see what's in the water. One day I'm gonna do that, and there's gonna be some freaky shit in the water. I'm gonna jump in, there's like a shark or something. Anyway, what I was doing was remember that, okay. I can't believe there's no jingle jangle loots up here, dude. That's the craziest part of this whole adventure. Interesting. Alright. What the hell? Oh, okay. I can probably get up there from there. Gotcha.
Why would you waste time building a deadly trap when a simple no entry sign would suffice? Over there. Probably disables the blades for all the good things.
Gun beats bow and arrow. Woo! Getting that shit from Skyrim, Kai. My adventures in the north.
What was that? Back in the way. I've got your back.
Ah, shit. How does this fucking heal?
Didn't think that one through, did he?
No.
You're
No, he
still
didn't.
mad about that thief, but we made it back to town, even without our supplies.
Not the Blessed Eight point. You see a threat, you stop that threat. You don't give it your rations.
You think everyone's out to get you. This is why you don't have more friends.
Lots of goodies. There were gyms in there. Also, I really love... This is kind of a specific thing, right? But I really love game and fantasy worlds that have their own slang, right? I love Choom from Cyberpunk. I love that dude talking about, you know what I mean? They're not as catchy, sure, as Cyberpunk slang.
I heard something. Oh.
But it's cool that they're there, you know what I mean? And it helps with the verisimilitude of the world, because it makes you go, hey, you know what? This world could exist. There's slang, you know?
That's all.
Actually, you know what did a really good job with that is Morrowind. Surprisingly, like Morrowind had a lot of really good Dwemer slang that was just present in the world, you know? Now, all my sources tell me the envoy is a godlike. This changes everything. The prophecy says a godlike will come to the living lands and death will travel in their wake. We must act now and halt destiny in its tracks. Even if I must spill godlike blood. There's a prophecy that I will come and death will follow. I am the first sigil, dude. Shit's about to get freaky.
So, would you have killed that thief for taking our stuff?
Him, dude. Someone's up. Yeah.
Nope. Oh. So I can't hop, skip, and jump my way over there.
Quiet as the depths.
Twice as pretty.
From my side. Settle, you guys!
Lots of goodies. Got a lot of money.
I would have sent that thief on his way without our Blessed Day supplies.
Then he would have died. How do you know?
We didn't.
Ah, see? Yeah. So we need up back here. Alright. Oh god! Oh shit! That was embarrassing. Oh no. Well, look, I would have missed that grenade if I didn't do that. It was all worth it for that grenade. That was rough. Fuck. Can't believe I fell. We killed the envoy, and the gods brought him back. What does it mean? They must have some higher purpose, and I am too unworthy to grasp it. I failed, now they are coming for me. What can I offer them but my apologies and my neck? They're trying to humanize my killer. This is a good little level design. Keeps looping back on itself. Very like Soulsy.
My money says our assassin's on the other side of that door.
Hey, they're on the other side of the door.
So it is true. You're alive. You're truly alive.
Spoken like an assassin who's confident in his work.
Well, how could this be? I killed you.
It doesn't matter. This ends now. That's rough.
The gods had something else in mind for you. Stay your weapon, please. Hear me. Let me speak for Paradise. Then you can decide if we part as friend or as foe. I can't give you reason, only faith.
Well, this should be good.
Envoy, I killed you because the people of Paradise have suffered under the boot of Adir. I wasn't sure. I knew I needed to do something. And when your face appeared to me in a dream, I believed I received a vision. Your face was as clear in my mind as it appears to me now. You were standing under the sign of Adir. Your feet became roots and reached deep into the soil, wrapping round Ardra in the darkness. I took the vision as a call to kill you in the hopes that I might stop Adir from conquering this land. Yes, my life may be over, but I accept responsibility for my downfall. I cannot imagine what the gods want for us, but you are at the center of it. The proof stands before me.
There's definitely something. It's written all over your face.
The only thing standing before us is a bunch of well-armed people. Let's take this slow. No sudden movements.
The gods aren't finished with you yet.
Get me involved in your bullshit.
Perhaps this was what the vision meant for me to do all along. Maybe the gods wanted us to meet in this way. Who can say? I hope you do better things with this knowledge than I did. You have me cornered, but I will not hesitate to defend myself. Cowardice is not our way. My fate is in your hands. Do with it what you will.
Normally, I'd say if someone tries to kill you once, don't give them a chance to do it again. But I think he's actually come around to something. It's rare to see a real change of heart. Rarer still to have the opportunity to give someone a second chance. Don't squander it.
If you spare him, he'll just kill you again. I doubt you'll get a second chance. Not a huge fan of cold-blooded murder. We survive by removing threats, and this guy is a threat.
If you're guided by the hearts of your companions, then they too serve the gods. If you take nothing else from this, remember that the cruelty of the Steel Garrote has no end. The Deerans have bought most of the property in Paradise, pushed out many of the families. You installed yourselves at Fort Northreach to police trade and fishing with no authority. Ardir now controls the import of all foreign goods, forcing Paradisans to deal with your people to get them.
That may not be the whole story, but it's part of it.
Such dealings are regulated through Adiran contracts that are both deceptive and manipulative. When Paradisans dare to challenge these contracts, we're punished by the Steel Garrote. Whatever wrong I've committed against you, I will not apologize for striking back at Ardir.
It's a tough decision. Because he's right. In one way. In the other way, he's a terrorist. He's an insurgent. And he's an assassin. He's probably killed other people before me. Then there's that fact that this person's light. It's a bit like the Benny situation, I think, in New Vegas, where, like, not the same degree. Benny's a much better character, but regardless of whether or not you agree with Benny, there was still a personal attack. And I think you can't let that go. So, rip to the homie.
Blood in the water.
Right. Remove the threat. Let's do it.
Come then. Prove to the gods that you're a worthy champion. And strike me down.
Just another Nimdut ready to die. Fine. Here we go. Here we go.
Whoa!
The fuck?
You're not looking so good.
Ah, shit.
You're not looking good.
Damn! I'd be more aggressive. He fucked my ass up. Well, this isn't right. bug to encounter. Can't leave. Sick. That's less than ideal. Let's load the save again. Let's see if it puts it right. Nope. It's fucked. Okay. So don't die in that fight, because it'll fuck your save. Apparently. It's a little annoying. Okay. Okay, I don't think we lost that much. I think this is when we fell. We were trying to get up, and we tripped, fell, and get auto-saved right there. I am curious about something that we'll do once we get up here. My current thought is that the voice, because the voice is naive, right? We know that. The voice is learning through our eyes. That she, it, whatever, is using our experiences to learn about the world, right? Because it has been locked away for so long. And I think Fort Northreach and the Dream Scourge in general was it kind of lashing out, right? That it was afraid of the Adirans, and so it affected those people and attacked them. It's some kind of hive-like consciousness. Now,
get ready. My money says up.
My initial thought at this moment
at that door
is that it's learning from the way that we handle certain situations. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna save, and we're gonna stand by our decision, I think, to kill this dude.
I didn't, though that is where your mind went, isn't it? In any case, it was not the Clavager's death that made me decide to kill you. It was because your face came to me in a dream. Your feet. Dreams, visions. I took the vision as a call to kill you in the hopes that I cannot...
There's definitely...
The gods... You tell me. You have me covered. My... If you... dear, you would... I did.
That may...
Whatever wrong I've committed against you. You mean it? You have no thirst for vengeance, no righteous desire for justice.
Yeah. What he said.
You're really letting us go? You are far more forgiving than I would be under the circumstances. Perhaps you are worthy of this great destiny. Thank you, Envoy. If our paths are meant to cross again, let it be in peace.
Big mistake, Envoy. He killed you once. He'll do it again.
When a warrior acts with honor, we mark the occasion with a gift, and in my case, an apology. Please, accept both.
Free. The hair forgives. The tide ends on the placid shore. We learn. We twine.
You know, it's harder to keep you alive if you keep setting free all the people who want to kill you.
Relax, Marius. If he wanted the Envoy dead, I doubt he'd send us away with presents. Impressive. I'm starting to see why your Emperor trusts you.
I'm gonna save the game here. There's two things I want to know. I want to know, one, do we get any good loot for killing him? And two, the more that I'm thinking about it, the more that I like leaving him alive. Because one, it shows like the wisdom of somebody who's experienced a lot of battle. That he's not, this character that I'm playing is not some bloodthirsty, you know, mindless brute. He's somebody who, while a violent individual, right, who fought in wars and everything else, is judicious in his application of violence, and I appreciate that. And what it reminds me of is the story of David. So his name's Solomon, who's the son of David from the Bible, right? And David is a really cool moment where he confronts Saul, who's been this like king who's tried to attack him multiple times, and he finds him while he's asleep, and he cuts off a piece of his tunic. Then he wakes him and he shows him the next day, basically, that like, hey, I was so close that I cut a piece of your tunic off. I could have killed you, but I allowed you to live, right? And it's like, it's the judicious piece of that.
Just another.
And I think that's very interesting. So, just from a character analysis sense, I think it might be the right decision to let him live. Damn. Focus on the wrong fucking dude here.
Good fight.
Ah, but shit, you get his armor. Oh, man. Is the armor really good? Plus 30% stealth attack damage. Plus 25% movement speed while oh my god, I moved, dude. Look at this. Fucking hauling ass. Okay, we're gonna stick with our previous decision to leave him alive. Even though that armor's really cool. And, you know, maybe next time on a replay, we might play a stealth character, we might fucking drop his ass. Where'd they go? He's dipped, huh? Are they supposed to just dip like that? Did I load the right save? Hold on. Alright. Just... Fuck! Just to be safe! Yeah. Skip. Okay.
The god
tried to kill me. Yep. Let me close the Twitch overview. Let me open this back up and make sure everything's rolling correctly. Okay.
Envoy. because it was not the ambassador's face that appeared. This was no ordinary dream. It was not imagination. Your face was as clear in my mind as it appeared. You were standing under... Your feet became roots. Dreams, vision... No. I cannot imagine what the gods want from...
There's definitely some.
The only thing standing
The gods... You have me, my... If you... The dear, you install... I did.
That may not...
So, whatever wrong I've committed against you, I will not... You mean it?
Yeah.
You really let... Thank you, Envoy.
Big mistake, Envoy.
When a warrior...
Free. We love...
You know, it's...
Relax, Mario.
Okay.
Future feels bright.
An apology? No.
Whoops! Hopefully that doesn't mess anything up. Holy shit.
You're not what I expected.
Well, I'm very sorry for the part I played in your untimely death.
It's alright, we're even. I shot that explosive barrel and absolutely obliterated that one dude. God, that was so funny. Alright. Good enough for me, y'all.
Hopefully you made an ally here today, Envoy.
We'll definitely see them again. You all but guaranteed that.
Unfortunately, I don't think your friends at the embassy will be happy about this.
I never really expect them to be happy about anything. I have some thoughts, Envoy. Let's have another one of our chats back at camp.
I think that the responsibility of wielding a sword is knowing when not to swing. Right? Is knowing when not to use it. That's my thought right now. Stream's going good, I think. We're having a good time. I'm having a good time. Speaking of a good time, time to level up, dude. Little level up action. I think we'll level up that might, right? Get another 2% extra damage. A little nice big bump to the carry. Was that 5%, 6% carry weight? Yeah. That's how math works. 6%. It's always good. We'll confirm that. And then for abilities, what do we want to do for abilities? We cannot yet parry an arrow, but God, I want to. I really want to. 40% more damage with 200 melee weapons, not bad. Critical hits do more damage with melee weapons, not bad. Power attacks with axes and greatswords deal bleed accumulation, not bad. Excuse me. I think we'll take. Oh, I can't even do that one. It's locked at level 10. All right. Well, there's our answer. You know, can't do that. I don't know what to do. I do not know what to do. What do I want to do? Oh! Let out a fearsome roar that interrupts enemies and empowers you against larger foes. Your attacks become uninterruptible and deal higher stun. That's pretty good, y'all. Okay, so what we'll do is we'll need to do it here, and we need to go to here, and we need to bind ability to left on the D-pad, down on the D-pad, left on the D-pad. I never use Kai's ability in combat, so we'll keep it as it is. So now I have a roar. I feel bad about making Homegirl turn herself in now. Because I let Homegirl turn herself in, and then I let the dude go. You know what I mean? Like, it's not a great, not a great, sorry, I was not paying attention. I can see your chat. I'm on Xbox, is what I'm streaming on. And I play all kinds of stuff, but I'm playing this for the moment until we get through it. A little blind playthrough of Avowed.
With all due respect, Captain, you have no jurisdiction over the Paradise Militia.
This building is Adiran property. Your people have no business being here.
I understand that, but you can't just march up to the gate and order my soldiers around.
Then order them to get away from our property, or I'll use more than harsh language. Ah, the Emperor's envoy. I'm glad to see His Majesty is sending more Adirans to settle this untamed
I'm good, thank you though. But I'm just kind of vibing at this point. I'm not a big enough channel to like, you know, invest into logos and stuff like that. I think you know, we're just hanging out. It's more of just an outlet for me to talk about games that I enjoy.
How else should one take one's rank, envoy? This sergeant of the Paradise Militia refuses to discipline his people about lingering near our headquarters. A less charitable woman might suppose that their loitering is intended to aggravate us.
Be reasonable. My militia need to pass this way to go to and from the East Gate. What are they supposed to do? Walk all the way down to the market entrance just to make you feel better? Look, none of us are professional soldiers. We're militia. We all have other jobs to get back to. Of course, we'll stop to have a drink and a laugh with our friends on our way to and from the gate. If the Steel Garrote want to look down their noses at us for our lack of discipline, that's fine. Just stop complaining that we don't take everything as seriously as you joyless lot!
See? This is what I'm talking about. Antagonism, plain and simple.
Fine. But I wish you people would be less uptight about all this.
I suppose that is resolution enough. Thank you, envoy. Street urchins would make more respectable militia than this rabble.
She's got a cape, dude! Look at that cape! She's also drippy as fuck. Alright. Makes me want some heavy armor, man. For the drip component.
Yeah.
Hear me, Paradise. Did we not come here to escape the Empire?
talk to this ambassador. We probably are gonna rock some like heavy or medium armor, but we found this blue light armor really early into the game, and we've just been rocking it because it looks good, but it also keeps our stamina high, and you know, we're doing fine. I don't feel like buying armor. I'll buy a weapon.
I'll keep
what
trying.
do you want?
But there's not much to be done for Fort Northreach.
Yeah, everyone's dead. What do you mean you're trying? Your words make no sense.
Envoy, how can I help?
Safe travel. There's nothing really that I want to have a conversation with him about.
Tell me you brought good news.
Hello, Ambassador.
Oh, Envoy, you return. And you brought a friend. Ambassador Heelguard, at your service.
Always nice to meet an Adiran who isn't trying to goad me into a fight.
What of these rebels? The streets are full of rumors, but your word is the only one I trust. You what?
Oh boy.
Boy, tell me this isn't true. When an Imperial envoy is killed in the streets, the motive is irrelevant. We needed to answer this challenge with blood. Don't you see what this will do to our credibility? Thanks to you, these rebels will continue to undermine our work in the Living Lands without resistance or fear. Worse still, now everyone knows our flank is exposed. Oh my gods, Ludwig is going to eat us alive.
I've weathered her moods before they pass.
Do you hear yourself? You honestly think a little history is enough to spare us the Hangman's Noose? There's nothing to be done. All we can do is brace for the inevitable, though it may damn us in the end. How comforting. Whether or not our days are numbered, the city needs us. The least we can do is be useful on our way to the grave. Now the Emperor wants you to investigate the Dream Scourge, and I have no wish to delay you any further. I'm sending you to Fior Messi Verno, a community of Valian expatriates deep in Emerald Stair. The Animancers may have some knowledge of the Dream Scourge already. Learn whatever you can from them. Nor should you be. Animancers draw power from the spirit world. Their dark research can twist, break, even corrupt the very soul. The Empire has no tolerance for Animancers, and with good reason. Their work is dangerous, heretical. Animancers tinker on souls using clever inventions and ancient pillars of Ardra, siphoning essence like honey from a hive. They want to change reality as we know it, make us live longer, or cause barren lands to grow. For all I know, they might be onto something. Or, with a single miscalculation, they might destroy us all. Well, you know what they say about the enemy of my enemy? Animancers may be an unpredictable sort, but they are scholars, and keenly aware of their environment. Make no mistake, the Empire's at war with the Dream Scourge, and we need allies on our side. You're right to be curious. After all, animancy is the study of existence itself. Just don't get too curious. It won't reflect well on you in the Empire. If you have any further questions before I dispatch you to Emerald Stair, now would be the time. My sources tell me the Dream Scourge is a plague of the soul, and souls are their trade. If we have anything in common with Animancers,
It's a shared interest in curing the Dream Scourge. Answers. Nothing more. We need all the help we can get, even if it means appealing to animancers. I believe that covers everything. Governor Vidaro will be your first point of contact. I'm told he's barely keeping the community in order. Seek him out if you need direction. Good hunting, Envoy.
Ludwin? Oh yeah. About to beat her. Look at that sword. Oh my god.
Hilgard. Why is it that whenever I hear your name, it's because you've disgraced the Empire?
No, strangling light. Keep her away.
Is that, her? Inquisitor Ludwin. So kind of you to join us.
Who is her voice actress?
While you brood over the Dream Scourge, this island is coming apart at the seams.
Stay your wrath. Allow me to present the Adiran Envoy, dispatched by the Emperor himself, to aid us in our time of need.
She sounds so similar. She sounds so similar. Why do I know her voice?
Do I know you? What happened in the Deadfire was a long time ago. Anything that preceded it was another life entirely.
Ah, the old "it was another life" brush off. That has to hurt.
Much has changed since we last saw each other. I am both more and less than I used to be. And you. There is a dim corner of my memory that you occupy. Old feelings I thought long since banished. I will observe you with interest after I am finished with the ambassador. I can't believe you troubled the Emperor to send an envoy. Haven't you done enough to flaunt your incompetence?
Under the circumstances, I thought it might be...
Silence. You busy yourself with a dream scourge, a mere fever and chills, leaving the real work to me. Even if that were to happen, the living will replace the dead. We will ship them in by the hundreds to fill the empty houses.
Gods, Ludwin.
I have scoured this island and faced the truths from which you cower. The Living Lands is on the brink of total collapse, and you have ignored the discontent in your own city. Now, the Envoy's killer roams free, unpunished, spreading word of our ineptitude.
The blame is mine, and mine alone.
He's got more backbone than I would have thought.
We should be better than this. Leading by example. This island has seen nothing but us at our weakest. What say you? I have eyes in every corner of the city, and they do not rest.
If you're done eviscerating me, you'll be interested to learn I'm sending the envoy to the Animancers of Emerald Stair.
You are ridiculous. Emerald Stair is under assault by the very wilderness it claims to have conquered. The Animancers cling to pride and tradition even as they dig their own graves. At least one of us hasn't abandoned hope. Clearly, I've wasted my time with you, Ambassador. From now on, I will break the frontier on my own terms. You are free to disagree with my methods, but you cannot stop me. As for you, Envoy, farewell. This reunion was unexpected, but not unwelcome.
That's the priestess. She had no idea what she was getting into.
She is going to be a problem. Sometimes I wonder. Put her out of your mind. The Dream Scourge is more than enough for us to chew on. At least for now. Oh, before I forget, Liviana gave you a clean bill of health. You're cleared to leave for Emerald Stair. Fair warning, Animancers and Adirians don't mix well. Their kind can be a tad, unhinged. Easier said than done these days.
They're a fun bunch. Crazy, but fun.
Wonderful. Now I have to keep a tight grip on my soul on top of everything else.
Should you cross paths with Ludwig, well, try not to. I have no idea what's gotten into her. Safe travels. I'm told Emerald Stair is beautiful this time of year.
We can head to the Eastern Gatehouse when you're ready to go to Fjord.
I don't like how those militia folks look at you.
Never a dull... The courtesan? Interesting. I had my... Let us also say that I know why and how these herbs are being used. And I assume you figured it out as well. Do... Noted. Thank you for your diligence, Envoy. Better to know these things and bide our time. I trust you'll still hold... How could I avoid it, if I may be blunt? A corpse hanging outside my office symbolizes everything I hate about the Steel Garrote. While I forge alliances, build trust, and solidify our place on this island, they're butchering people in our name. At least...
Oh shit, they caught him?
Upon the fate of those that oppose the Burned Queen's justice. Death to all heretics.
No, they just caught her.
Look now upon the fate of those that... Look now upon the fate of those that oppose the Burned Queen's justice. Death to all heretics.
The dialogue there said Yalgraf, but Yalgrif is not out here.
Look now upon the fate of those that oppose the Burn Queen's justice.
You've got some god looking out for you. Still can't believe you're alive.
Envoy, how can I help? Safe travel.
Envoy.
When Wodika takes back her throne, all transgressions and injustices will come to light. None will be spared. Their due retribution.
That sucks.
My
Overlooking booths where goods are sold, this balcony leads to Order's Hold. So either right there is one option.
The fate of those that oppose.
This is Order's Hold. That's overlooking booths where goods are sold. That's one option. We're gonna do this last quest, then we're gonna bebop to the next area. This last one's a treasure hunt, so it's gonna be a little bit of me trying to figure this shit out. But okay, I need to go up higher to get up there. Damn, it sucks. I got that priestess killed. I let Homeboy live, but the dialogue made it sound like he didn't survive, so I don't. Oh god, I don't know. Shit! Ah, fuck.
Hands upon the judgment.
That is rough.
Claviger Amond allowed these interlopers onto our streets, and we're...
Overlooking booths where goods are sold, this balcony leads to Order's Hold. This balcony leads to Order's Hold.
Get him! Slay!
That's gotta be that balcony. There's no booths here, even though this is the market. Unless there's like... Where's the military post? Berries. How about better? Castlevania reference. This bell?
Yeah. Yeah.
Money! Worth it.
Yeah.
Oh, god damn it. Shit. Second big whiff of the day on our parkour. I hear some jingling though. I think maybe this is it. This is Order's Hold. Oh, you can't jump on that? Just straight up? Okay. I thought I just whiffed the jump, but no, the answer seems to be you cannot jump on that. At all. It's forbidden. Jesus Christ. I'm stuck. Okay.
Greetings, envoy.
How the hell do you get up? Yeah, how do you get up there? Oh, I see. I was up there. Okay.
Yeah.
So that's done. I didn't think so. I feel like the right way to go. What the hell is the right way to go?
Envoy?
Shut up.
May you bring righteousness and justice to these shores and these people. Grant them your justice and vision to enact such laws as may befit a great civilization. Punish those.
Oh, you can get right here. Okay.
O Queen, and your guidance. Envoy, we're going to do great things here.
Well, that wasn't it either. It's a little annoying.
Curse my brother! The thief and scoundrel has taken my goods one time too many.
The Adirans only see us as soiled. Die.
I think it's out here, because really the booths where goods are sold are in this, like, bazaar.
Your affairs of men have no place at this tree.
What do you want? Quickly! I have... Nursing their headaches, sirs. My friends thought it'd be funny to get roaring drunk last night. Only one showed up today, and he was in... They've all gathered out there, and I don't have a show to give them. I can't play...
Right. Great way to raise a man's spirits.
No, he's right. I was foolish to think I could do it. I wasn't cut out for this in Sorrento, and I'm not here either. I'll have to come up with some excuse for why we're closed today. Just leave me be, will you?
My potions are...
You selling lockpicks? Nope. No. Useless. Useless. Oh, hold on now. This is progress. Well, this wasn't, but like, you know, in general, oh god, being over here is progress. Nighttime's super pretty. It's just super dark in this game. Spoiled apples. Interesting. Okay, so we're back down here. That door doesn't go anywhere. Lockbox. Softwood branch. A locked box? Lots of goodies. Some money. A sword. Burn this shit, Kai.
Aim.
Oh shit!
Looks like another piece of that Wodica totem.
Take a moment.
That was a lot of ghosts. Alright. Part of me appreciates the fact that you can fight ghosts with any weapon. Just from like an ease of use standpoint, right? Makes life easier. On the flip side, however, it bothers me a little bit that I can just shoot a ghost. You know what I mean? Like, it's a little goofy. But whatever, you know. Alright. Rifle rulership. Top the Isle of Wicked Outlaws. The Golden Crown Stolen Gem found in the Imperium. There's only one Emporium. The Emporium's right here. After this, we'll go to camp, and we'll talk with the people in our group, the party, because they obviously have some stuff to say about us letting Homeboy live. So let's see what's up. You know what I'm saying?
You're back. When you find
Wait.
I understand the curious spirit, but I promise that region is well mapped.
Is it? Where's the Shrine of Wodica? I knew it. Yeah, trying to tell me it's fucking well mapped back here. I found it. He had a sacred gem. It belongs in a museum.
I don't think my
guy.
assistants are hiding in there.
Nope, but a gem was. You hid a gem from me, you son of a bitch. Alright, this button, camp, is right here. I believe the last one is in Castle's Folly. So, that's where we're gonna go next. You know what I'm saying? We're also here. We're gonna see if we can't make any of the good crafting shit. More importantly, we're gonna see if we can't make enough to level this sword up one time. I think we can. Yeah, we can. Dope. Look at that. Oh yeah. Fine +3 level sword. Requires awakened Audra. Ain't got none of that. It was fun while it lasted. We got it as high as we can, you know?
Fior Messiverno, huh? Guess if you're looking for an animancer, that's the place to go. No, none more than usual. Both settlements are survivors. They just use different methods. Don't spend much time worrying about animancy myself. Never really needed it. Right. Where we're going, we'll need all the tools we can get. I've led a few people there from Paradise or Thirdborn, and I've almost lost someone on every trip.
Someone's slipping.
I said, almost. Just glad I can help. Right, changing the subject. Companions? It's just Kai, isn't it? As you know, Kai and I have worked together in the past. It's a blessed miracle he never got me killed. Honestly, he's a good guy. A bit too quick to ask questions for my taste, but... Kai's good enough. Tell him I said that I'll cut a hole in your water skins. Ask away. Yes, I did. The less we talk about that, the better. Thank you. Not everyone accepts that some things are best left in the past. Well, I'm one of the very few people who spends most of their time out in the wilds and haven't gotten themselves killed yet. I know the difference between hay-bleed toxin and high-tox bloom, which is something you should be really thankful for. And you know the Balrog and the Grinning Balrog? Oh, we've got a real Kamayu here. Wonderful. I am one of the few who have seen a Balrog and lived. Mostly because I had the brains to run the Dragu out of there. We're gonna get you where you're going, Envoy. Alive and with as few blithe tail bites as possible. That, more or less, is all you need to know about me.
Hell yeah.
Same one you are. What kind of blessed question is that? Oh, huh. I see. I sometimes use Lember without really thinking about it. That's what you mean, right? I barely realize I'm doing it anymore. If you want to learn Lember, you'll have to spend time in Solace. And that's not going to happen anytime blessed soon.
Blessed means damned. Okay. Kamayu means smartass or asshole. Oh yeah.
Fine. How about Adriga Ivuli Tola Jetule? Who are you calling Jetule, Nimdut? Sorry, Envoy. Just having a little fun. I'm sure you'll pick it up as we travel. It's not that blessed difficult. Right, changing the subject. Oh, good. When I was a child in Solace, a warden named Alinka taught me the basics. What berries to eat, how to build a shelter, and so on. Later, I started going out on patrols, just to get experience in the wilds. By the time I was 15, I was going out on my own. I was usually part of a small patrol, maybe 4 wardens. We'd travel the roads in Galawain's tusks, and I was in charge of camp. We'd make sure the Zarups weren't getting restless, the roads were clear of bandits, and the lava flows weren't flooding. Turns out I was just good at surviving on my own, so I kept doing it, and I kept getting better at it. Right, changing the subject. Because it's not that interesting, really, and knowing about it won't keep you alive, and I don't like talking about it. So why pry? Wouldn't you rather your wilderness guide be happy and unburdened by thoughts of his past? I think there was a period of 3 days when I was in training, but I might have dreamt it. I remember sleeping a lot. Ha! Not without a sharp blade or a barrel of Wodak, you won't. Anyway, what do you need? Right. Right. Good talk. Right. Right. Good talk.
Whoop.
Not everyone warrants an assassination attempt, you know. You should be flattered.
The shadows like a coward and denied me the honor of battle.
Good thing you rectified that for him. Decisively, I might add. It's too bad. Now that the Steel Garrote has made an example of him, others will think twice before trusting Adiran mercy.
Wait.
If that's your way of trying to bring justice to the frontier, you and your people have an uphill battle ahead. To Ambassador Hilgard's credit, this is about the tamest Paradis has ever been. In days past, your murder would have barely made the town crier's announcements. Now, open bloodshed is relatively rare. In most corners of the city, anyway.
something messed up.
To some, others, like Eagwolf, see the firm hand of authority closing around their necks. And Ludwig and the Steel Garrote are only making matters worse. You're far from the only one to say so. Your ambassador and the rest of the Adiran forces have been dragging the frontier, kicking and screaming towards order and civilization. All the things that half of us moved here to escape. Then, one day, Ludwig and the Steel Garrote show up to reinforce the Adiran presence, and they're as harsh as Wodaka herself. Could be both. Judging from that meeting, Ambassador Hilgard and Ludwig don't see eye to eye. I'm afraid that means trouble on the horizon, especially if Ludwig starts operating around him. Nice to know I'm in good company. Just thinking about Claviger Amon. I let him down. I've let a few people down over the years, but I did promise someone once that I'd do my part to look after all of us riffraff who've made a home here. My best chance of doing that is helping you investigate this plague and keep a lid on tensions, and, hopefully, fend off any... The feeling's mutual. It's nice to share a campfire again. I think that's enough doom and gloom for one night, don't you? Sleep easy, Envoy. We should be safe.
Something messed up. And I think something messed up because I spared the woman upstairs, and then that happened. So I'm worried that I glitched something by mistake. So what I'm gonna do is I'll pause the stream here. I'm gonna go back off camera, and when we pick up the stream again, we're gonna be right here. We're gonna be heading to the Emerald Stair. But I'm gonna reload a save, and I'm gonna try to see if indeed something glitched that wasn't supposed to glitch, or if this was the outcome. Because it feels like he's like implying I made some decisions that I didn't, and I don't think that's right. And sometimes these games, when they have multiple choices, they get a little foggy. So, especially like at release, or actually, I think we're still a day before release right now. So could just be a bug. And these happen with RPGs. You gotta. This game has so far been surprisingly bug-free, so I'm not gonna be too harsh on it for one bug. Even if I gotta like reload a little chunk of time, it is what it is. But it does happen with games like this, where, I mean, just in general, right? Like this kind of thing happens. So I'll reload the save. I'll do this on my own time. I could zip right through it, but that way I don't have to like worry about it being on stream and all those things. And then it'll also be kind of a break for me. I can get some food, etc. And then when we pick it up next time, we'll just bebop right to right to where we want it to be. All right, I'll catch y'all next time. I forgot how to end the stream.